Hey everybody, trying out some Zanki Zero today. This game is kind of unique, so let's just get right into this. This movement takes a bit to get used to. Hmm. So let's see here. This is recommended difficulty. It's 3, so I'll start with that, I guess. I'm a bit sick, so bear with
July
me.
8th, 2018. I was standing on the rooftop of Mashiro Garden Tower. City nights were hot and humid during the start of summer. A
Colorful lights illuminate the city below me. Each of those represents a family, with people living their own lives. And I had snuffed one of them out. Life had no reset button. I used to think those words held no meaning to me. Where did I go wrong? Everything is so beautiful. I want to cry. But the bright lights make me want to look away instead. That's why I hoped. That's why I prayed.
And there I stood, just wishing for the world to end.
Splash.
Haruto Higurashi, male, 25 years old. This is you now.
Yeah, that's my name. I'm Haruto Higurashi.
Graduated from Keio University, employed at a publishing house. Guess you're in need of some fun.
I'm not. I'm just a hypocrite.
Oh, that's right. We don't have much time. Let's begin then.
Begin? What is there to begin? My life is already over. Just leave me alone.
Illuminate a brighter future for humanity. Right.
I recognize that sound. It's from that game. Game? What game? Where have I heard that sound before? Ah, damn it, it's so bright. I hear another voice calling for me.
You know, you're gonna dry up like a prune if you fall asleep out here.
A girl this time? I'm so over this. Just let me sleep. I'm tired of everything.
Poke, poke. Poke, poke.
Don't touch me.
Oh, he moved. Excuse me. Hello? Hello? Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John?
Why is she suddenly singing?
Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong. Ding, ding, dong.
Ugh. Alright already, I'm getting up.
Still really bright.
Sunlight? What happened to me? Forget that. It's...
So hot.
I have to get up and away from this excruciating heat, but quickly find myself at a loss for words. I've been sleeping on a white, sandy beach. Before me is a vast blue sea, soaring above is a clear blue sky. Buildings and islands just out of the sea at bizarre angles and...
Good morning. What's your name?
What? Haruto Higurashi.
We meet at last, Haruto.
There you are, between the sky and the sea.
Is this place...
Is this heaven? Or is it hell? I was on the roof of a building last night, then... Nope, it's not heaven. You're on Garage Island. Garage? Sorry, I'm a bit confused. First of all, who are you? You want to know my name? You really want to know? Sachika's name, do ya? She begins using her left pointer finger to write in the sand.
I'm Sachika Hirosaka. Nice to meet ya.
Sachika Hirosaka? This is the first time I'm meeting her, so I couldn't know her name. But why does it sound so familiar?
Haruto!
It's nice to finally talk to you, Haruto.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too. The girl who introduced herself as Sachika Hirosaka grins widely. There's something almost mystical about stark contrast between her petite body and innocent smile.
Is this place...
Sachika, what did you say this place was again?
Yeah!
It's Garage Island. Garage Island. Garage Island. Never heard of it. So this is an island? Uh-huh. We're surrounded by the sea, so we can't leave here.
Eh?
We can't leave? Looking around, I notice all the buildings around us are dilapidated, rusty, or deteriorating in some way. It's like the entire town had been neglected for decades. So then, why is it called Garage Island? Oh, my phone. I shove my hands into my pant pockets, but it's not there. My phone, wallet, card case, house keys, they're all gone. I look in the sand around where I woken up, but I can't find a single coin laying around.
What?
It's all gone. Did someone steal them? I check the watch on my left wrist. The time hasn't changed since last night, and the second hand is no longer moving.
Damn it.
How did I get here? You were already on the ground when I found you. I poked you because I thought you were dead, but I'm glad you're still alive. She makes a poking gesture with her left hand, and then smiles again.
So...
Where did you come from, Sachika? Do you live on this island?
That's right.
I came from the garage over that way. Everyone else is there too. She uses her finger, rather, her entire right arm, to point in the direction behind me. Her right hand is a prosthetic with 2 fingers, and her prosthetic left leg is a thin and dubious looking.
Oh.
We're living the survival life out here.
Huh?
Survival? What's that supposed to mean? Wait, if she's living on this island...
How's that?
Your parents must be around too, right? Can you take me to them? Sachika's parents aren't around. They never were. Oh, I see. Sorry. I may have accidentally touched an old wound of hers. That was careless of me. So yeah, we're doing survival stuff. Me, Ryu, Mamoru, Zen, oh, Minamo, Rinko, and Yuma too. He'll be joining us from now on too. I'll show you our garage.
Thanks.
Let's go then. By the way, Do you happen to have any water? I'm parched.
Yeah.
We've got water. I actually brought some for you. I left it over there so it wouldn't get dirty. Let's pick it up on the way. The girl quickly zips by in front of me, then lightly hops onto a cracked asphalt. Despite her prosthetic legs, her movements are remarkably nimble.
Let's go.
Well now, off to the garage.
All right.
Thanks.
The blue sky and the blue sea. Buildings submerged in the water. And streetlights that no longer turn on. In this perfectly clear, apocalyptic world. My weekend has come to an end.
Got a mini map, alright. Yeah, there we go. Okay. X, pick up. Triangle, open menu. Square to place or throw. This party menu, alright.
Maybe this will come in handy.
What a strange island. All the buildings seem to be in ruins, and there's no sign of life anywhere. There's no clamor of the city, and all I hear is the ocean and a somber sound like a creaking ship. But the oddest thing of all is that the island I'm seeing for the first time somehow feels familiar.
Okay.
And we're here. Whoa. Lost in my thoughts as we worked, I nearly bumped into Sachika when she suddenly stops.
Looky, looky.
On your left-hand side, we have the famous garage on Garage Island.
This place...
Standing before me is an old garage. Just an old, rusted garage, nothing out of the ordinary in these ruins.
Huh?
What was that? I know this place.
Satches!
I told you not to run off by yourself. Minamo just ripped me a new one.
Rio.
Hey Rio, I'm back. I brought the last of our friends too. I look up to find a man standing next to Sachika. He seems about my age, maybe a little younger. The young man with the headband smiles as he notices me.
Are you good?
Haruto Higurashi, right? Are you alright? You don't look too hot.
No.
Oh, yes, Wait, how do you know my name?
Yeah.
Come into the garage. It's hot out here. You can chill in the shade.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get inside. Sachika and the headband guy each take one of my arms.
Hey!
What? Wait! Then they forcefully lead me into the garage.
Hey, everyone! We got a newcomer here!
Welcome.
Oh, you're the serious type, aren't you? I was wondering what you'd be like. All right. Why don't you start by telling us your name, age, and profession?
My, it's like you're taking him in for questioning. Let's welcome him with words of love.
Floors, huh? Hope you taste better than you can see.
Well,
I really don't think we should be eating him.
Haruto Higurashi, was it?
Welcome to Garage Island. And my condolences.
So, you all woke up and happened to find yourselves on this island too?
Yeah.
Way before you did. This is actually a certain someone's third day. You know, Sachika, the girl who found you on the beach, she was the first awake. So she's our island elder.
I'm your senior.
I'm the elder.
Also,
You ain't the only one who's had their stuff stolen. All our phones and stuff are gone too.
My.
It was quite a shock waking up on some unknown island. And an unknown and deserted island full of ruins, no less. Deserted island?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the only ones here. Now there are only 8 of us, including you.
Yes.
He is not lying. A woman answers, as if responding to my inner thoughts. Maybe my face shows my suspicion. The classy-looking woman's voice is soft, but there's an air of dignity and authority to it.
I'm sorry.
But I can't immediately just take your word for it. Judging from the current situation, it's more likely you all kidnapped and brought me to this island.
Look.
Hey, come on. That's crazy talk.
You're probably right.
I understand how you feel. I was the same way. But we're all in the same boat as you. Before we knew it, we were on this island. Do you have any proof of that?
What?
Proof? Should have known this would happen. He seems like the stubborn type. I have to admit, I'm a bit annoyed by the man's sardonic tone.
Answer me, please.
How do you know my name? Besides, if what you say is true, we might all have been kidnapped. How can you all stay so calm?
now.
Haruto, let's pump the brakes a bit, yeah? It's 'cause... Suddenly, the old TV in the garage turns on. The screen, which was blank just a moment ago, is now shouting at us with static noise. What convenient timing.
Whoa.
I expected it would happen soon. Why don't you change the channel, Haruto?
Huh?
Yeah.
If you turn the dial on the TV, the channel changes. It's mostly just static, but one of the channels plays a cartoon.
Hey!
What's the point of...
See?
You wanted proof, right? That show might explain what just happened, what you want to know. Egging me on, huh? Fine, I'll bite. Very well, I just need to turn the dial. At that point, I still hadn't realized that the TV's power cable wasn't even plugged in to an outlet.
Ow. Is this it?
The old-fashioned CRT TV, yeah, continues displaying nothing but static. I have to admit, it's the first time I'm handling such an antique item. Slowly I reach out my hand. With a bit of force, the dial turns, making a loud snap. One channel hop seems to do the trick. Static disappears. Static noise disappears, replaced with...
Hey, kids! It's time for Zen TV! Congratulations on clearing the mission, everyone! We left some food for you as a reward, so be sure to share with each other. Look, Sho! Our friends are all together at last!
Yay! This is awesome, Mirai! Our fight is just beginning!
You're right, but you make it sound like we're getting canceled already.
Boy, I'm getting nervous. I don't know if I'd make a very good assistant.
He's really digging in there. I think you're a bit too lax.
Now it's time for your next mission. Let's make a toilet. Okay, go!
Hold on! You're going way too fast.
Let's make
I didn't mean the way you talk. We need to introduce ourselves first.
What? Again? How many times are we going to do this?
We haven't introduced ourselves to Haruto yet. We need to do these things properly. The rest of you already know our names, right?
Hiroshima!
Why did you start getting nervous all of a sudden?
This is bad, Mirai. I'm about to pee my pants. I'm quick on the trigger, so... Don't worry. I'm wearing undies.
I think that just makes it worse. Ahem. Let's get back on track. The objective of Extend TV is to act as guides for all you last remaining survivors of humanity. We're here to make sure you all survive on this Earth that's now been reduced to ruins.
The last survivors of humanity?
You see, humanity is now extinct. All except for you guys left on Garage Island.
What? No way! You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking!
Yeah. I've explained this to you a bunch of times, Sho. I'm really surprised you're surprised.
Huh? But how are we supposed to guide them? We only exist within this TV show and live in a completely different world than they do.
They're sentient. They know too much.
Oh, so you're aware of that somehow. We guide them by assigning them missions to clear.
Even with our guidance, there's no way ordinary people can survive in the harsh world out there.
Why do you seem so frustrated? Don't worry, they all have a special power. It's a gift from God himself, the X key on their belly buttons.
X key? What's that? Is it like X Factor?
We'll explain more about the X keys later. For now, you'll need to build your base of operations. Now's the time for you to announce their mission, Sho.
Leave this to your trusty assistant. Here's the next mission. Become a pop idol!
What is this, X Factor? You said it right the first time. We're going to have you all build a basic toilet. Without a toilet, something terrible could happen. Just like what happened to Sho.
Flatter me all you want, but I don't have another drop left in me.
Actually, I meant that yours is a bad example.
I don't want to hear any toilet etiquette from you, Mirai. You poop wherever you walk, don't you?
Hey, I use the toilet too. I even use the bidet afterward.
No wonder your butt is so clean.
Don't look at my butt. Okay, that's enough. Time to say goodbye. Remember, kids,
Illuminate
a brighter future.
for humanity!
Bye-bye.
The TV powers off with an aggressive bzzz. What's with that ridiculous old cartoon?
What about this?
That was the answer to your question, Haruto. We're surviving on this island while following the orders issued from that extended TV show you just saw.
No.
Rather, we're forced to obey them, I should say. That show is also how we know your name.
You got it?
You can imagine what our last mission may have been, right? It was find Haruto Higurashi, the last member of the group.
That's right.
Sachika just cleared that mission, so now we're gonna get a new one. These people can't be serious. Anyway, do we really need a toilet? Why don't we just piss wherever, like we've been doing?
Why, you...
Listen, there are girls here too. We definitely need a toilet, mission or not. It would also help prevent certain crimes before they happen.
What?
Are you talking about me?
Right.
I agree. But being seen is not a problem, but it would be unpleasant to see others doing their business.
No.
Those are both definitely problems.
Hey!
Wait just a minute. You expect me to believe any of that? Humanity's extinct, and we need to survive on our own? I need a proper explanation here.
See?
Haruto, try touching your belly button. My belly button? Over my shirt, I feel something hard on my stomach. There's something there. Flustered, I quickly pull up my shirt. There I find
hell?
I hadn't noticed the foreign presence there until this very moment. In place of my belly button is a small X-shaped object.
Since when is...
I carefully touch it with the tip of my finger. It seems to be made of metal. It vibrates when I tap it, but I don't feel any pain. Pulling on it, the skin around it lifts up too. As I pull harder, I feel a sharp pain, like my stomach is being pinched. I quickly let go. The object seems to be welded to my stomach. They're completely merged together.
Don't.
I wouldn't try pulling it off if I were you. In my opinion, removal would require surgery.
Huh?
Surgery? Just what is this thing? Some sort of tracking device, I think? With that, the woman turns to face me, slightly lifting up her shirt. The others follow suit and reveal their stomachs.
This isn't a gesture of submission, you know. Just want to avoid unneeded suspicion.
Yeah. We all doubted it until we saw for ourselves, too.
This is kind of embarrassing.
While you're at it, feel free to gaze upon my chiseled abs.
I might have lost some weight. As you can see, we all got one of each.
The same X-shaped objects are exactly where their belly buttons should have been. Want to see mine too?
What?
No, that's okay, Sachika. I don't want you to expose your underwear.
Also,
Besides, I already checked her stomach. Hers seems a bit different for some reason. I can't believe they do that to a little girl like her. Why would anyone put a tracking device on us?
Yeah.
To monitor us, presumably? Have you heard of reality television? It's a TV genre that's popular overseas. Oh, right. It's where a show's participants live under one roof, or have to survive on a deserted island. Wait, are you saying we're on one of those shows right now?
Presumably.
It's very likely. This humanity is extinct thing must be some show setting.
Huh?
They kidnap and put tracking devices on us, and then force us to participate against our will? That's illegal.
nah.
It's a crime, alright? Theft, assault, kidnapping, false imprisonment. I can go on.
In that case...
Then we should call the police.
The thing is,
Well, I am a cop, but there's no way to call for backup or escape from here. I'm sure the police are on the move already with all the missing people, though. But we should assume whoever kidnapped us ain't afraid of law enforcement. They must have unfathomable amounts of money and power. Isn't that right, madame?
who knows?
Money and power. Sounds like a villain from a novel I read a while back. Can such a thing truly happen in real life? It doesn't sound like in an age where where search engines can show images of any location in the world. Maybe it was God who brought us to Garage Island. Remember what Mirai said? The X keys are a gift from God.
I need more carbs.
I would have preferred a gift with more sugar in it.
You're probably right.
Yeah, we haven't had anything but water since yesterday. My muscles are gonna need some more love soon.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, didn't they mention on Extend TV that they're giving us food?
Yeah!
They told us to share with each other.
Yeah.
It must be on the island. Let's split up. One group working on the toilet, the other finding food. Arthur just arrived, so you can rest on the sofa and wait.
No.
I'll do what I can to help. I'd like to have a look around the island, too.
Huh?
Oh, you're not suspicious of us anymore?
Yeah.
I haven't really accepted all of this yet, but it seems unlikely that it's an elaborate lie. So I'll revisit my notions for now. It's not uncommon to find my initial theories and opinions misplaced after conducting an interview.
Well...
I like your flexibility. I can learn a thing or two from you. I usually get all tied up in my own thoughts. Guess there's more for me to experience. I can tell you are the balding type.
Look at these luscious locks.
Hey, I've got a full head of hair. Just look at these luscious locks. I meant in the future. Don't say things like that. Okay, let's make that toilet and find that food. At that, we all leave the garage. Even if these people are undercover crew members for some reality show, I have no choice but to play along. What I need most is information, and the time to utilize and think is over. Whoops.
Whoa!
Is that?
An arcade machine? Ever since my arrival, I've been curious about that giant object sitting in the back of the garage. At first glance, it seems to be an arcade cabinet you'd find inside any game center. The cabinet is adorned with garish decorations, creating a silhouette not unlike pipe organs. Above the cabinet, the word Extend is displayed prominently in neon letters. Extend? Is that the game's title? I take a closer look at the cabinet, but I can't find any instruction card anywhere on it. I've never seen or heard of this game, but I feel that strange sense of familiarity once again. Oh, Haruto, you play video games? Guess we got that in common.
Eh?
You're... Oh, I forgot to introduce myself, huh?
I'm Ryo Mikajime, an up-and-coming artistic virtuoso.
Artistic? Are you an illustrator of some sort?
I'm a bondage artist.
Okay, then. No, I'm a bondage artist. I use ropes to bind all sorts of things as a form of artistic expression.
What?
Bondage?
Yeah.
You ever heard of a turtle rope shell harness? I tie up people and objects in that sort of style. But you can't leave people tied up forever, you know. So I just use this to leave a lasting image of my works. Ryu takes the camera he was hanging from his hip into his hands. Oh, but I use an SLR for the real deal. This one's just a disposable. I really only use it for when I record my inspirations or new composition ideas for my pieces.
Yeah.
I see. I'm really not sure how to react. Some of my friends went to art universities, but I didn't know anyone into the adult entertainment genre. Oh yeah, I get that reaction a lot. But you've got the wrong idea, man. This has nothing to do with porn or S&M type stuff.
Yeah.
I'm an artist in every way, and bondage is my medium. I really look at my work in a sexual way. So you do sometimes, then? You may not believe me, but I've had regular fans who would check my exhibitions, you know? They even buy pictures of my pieces or objects I've tied up. But that's still not enough to make a living, so I do photography for amateur models, ramen, and such. So you're a cameraman?
Nope.
I'm a bondage artist. He seems pretty adamant about this. I should change the subject.
Oh, yeah.
This arcade cabinet is pretty big. Do you know what game it is? Dunno. Probably some game from overseas. Americans love over-the-top stuff, don't they? That's a pretty broad generalization. Broad. Meh. We could have killed some time with this, but it doesn't even work.
Eh?
Doesn't work? That TV turned on earlier, though.
Yeah.
That TV's special. I don't really know how it powers on. There's pretty much no electricity or gas here. The water tower is the only thing that really works. The TV is special? Maybe it's solar powered. The cabinet's missing a few buttons. Guess we can't play even if we could turn it on. There are some holes in the control panel where buttons should be. There's also an X-shaped indentation between the joystick end buttons. It might work if we jam a stick in there or something. I don't know about that.
That's right.
I came here to find some rope. You seen any lying around?
No.
Can't say I have.
Sheesh.
Weird. I thought I saw some around here yesterday. If you find any, mind grabbing it for me? We need it to build the toilet. Sure, I'll give you any I find, Mr. Mikojima.
Thanks.
Awesome. Oh, and by the way, we're all the same ages, so you don't need to be all proper with us. Same age?
Yeah.
You said you're 25 earlier, right? So am I, and the others too. Well, some of us are 24, but look, all I'm saying is, we're in the same ballpark. Oh, everyone but Sachika. That is, even she doesn't know how old she is.
Huh.
I see. 7 men and women who are 25 years old and a girl of an unknown age. Just what criteria did this crew pick for us for their show? Anyway, I'm gonna call you Haruto, so you can just call me Rio from now on.
Yeah!
I'm gonna go check a couple of other places now. Let me know if you find that rope.
Yeah.
Guess I'll go look around too. Am I hearing things? But I thought... The arcade cabinet stood in the back of the garage, silent as ever. I couldn't put my finger on it, but it seemed like it could power on at any moment, just like the CRT. There's a straight road with the ocean at both ends, and an apartment building facing it. This building isn't nearly as damaged as the others. As I stare at the building, one of the doors on the first floor swings open. A man built like a bodybuilder emerges, followed by a woman in lavish-looking, gothic Lolita-style clothes. Oh, it's you.
Haruto.
Ah, hello there, Haruto. Have you taken a look around the island yet? Or perhaps you're here to see us?
No.
I just happened to pass by. I noticed this building is still in decent shape. What are you two doing here? Are you searching for food mentioned earlier?
No.
Oh no, we're not searching here. But like you said, this building is in better shape than the others. That's why we've been assigning rooms for each of us and using them as bedrooms.
Well...
It was quite a bit of work, but we cleaned up all the trash inside the apartments for yesterday's mission. Ah, so they're bedrooms? Then were you... two getting some rest together, though?
It's not like that.
Just so you don't misinterpret the situation. He was persistently hounding me to show him my body, so I allowed it just this once. Huh? Then he repeatedly pressed his hard instrument against my breasts and stomach. He repeatedly what?
Hey now.
My, hold on just a minute now, Miss Yuma. You're the one giving him the wrong idea
That's
here.
love.
Well, if you ask me, there's nothing wrong with a little love that sparks from misunderstanding. Miss Mashiro mentioned her stomach was aching, so I was simply giving her an examination.
Huh?
Examination? So are you...
Excuse me.
Ah, how rude of me. I still haven't properly introduced myself.
My name's Mamoru Ichio. Believe it or not, I'm actually a doctor.
Well, I've yet to earn my degree, but I plan on going into pediatrics.
Don't tell me.
Oh, you're a doctor? I assumed you were a bodybuilder or something, judging by your impressive build.
Well...
Lifting weights is a hobby of mine. My body is just like this form, continually punishing myself, you know? He talks with a smooth voice, but it comes out as intimidating because of his muscles.
Right.
In other words, he's a doctor interested in children and enjoys hurting himself as a hobby.
Hey now.
You make me sound like some sort of pervert. Like, ha ha ha, hilarious? This woman also seems unique in her own way.
Yuma.
Yuma was it? What do you do? Are you in the fashion industry?
I am Yuma Mashiro, the woman with the childbearing hips. Well,
My father's name is Renji Mashiro.
Huh?
I'm sorry? Why did she bring up her father when I asked about her own job? Wait a minute. Renji Mashiro? I've heard that name somewhere before.
Yeah,
She's the sole daughter of Mashiro Group's president.
that's right.
Mashiro? Oh, now I remember. Why didn't I realize it before? She's a prominent figure in my industry. Mashiro Group is a giant corporation that represents the entire country as a whole. They own companies in numerous industries, including manufacturing, financing, distribution, and media. They're said to have enormous financial and political sway due to their wealth and inter-business network. The head of Mashiro is the president carried over from when it was still classified as a conglomerate. The current president is none other than Renji Mashiro, so this woman is his daughter? I believe working is for suckers. I bet. Though it's a bit different when you say it.
but
I was planning on working today, so who does not work? Neither shall eat. That is basic survival etiquette. She wears an uninterested or regretful expression on her face as she speaks.
Let's see.
I don't know if that would be considered etiquette, but I agree we should all work together. Etiquette, man. Though if you don't feel well, may it be better to get some rest?
That's true.
Haruto is right. Don't you worry about finding that food.
That's love.
We'll give you some once we find it. Sharing is a basic principle of love, after all. And Mashiro does not accept charity. Once we return, I will pay a fair price in kind. Let us see. How about 100 million each?
Excuse me.
That's too much. Love seeks nothing in return. You should go back to the bedroom and get some rest. You'll have to wait a bit for water, though. I'll start a fire and boil some water for you. Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
Yuma.
Is she going to be alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be fine. It seems she drank too much water due to the heat and got a case of water poisoning. Be careful not to do the same, Haruto. Of course, you should stay adequately hydrated.
Thanks.
Okay, I will.
Well then.
Well now, I have to think of a way to start that fire. I'll see you around, Haruto. A doctor and an heiress of the Mashiro Group, huh? They'd normally have nothing to do with each other. In any case, Yuma Mashiro, the one and only daughter of the president of the Mashiro Group. She's known to be one of the richest people in the country. No, the world even. Which begs the question, why is she here with us? Besides that, a normal TV studio couldn't air a show breaking so many laws. If anyone could pull this off, wouldn't it be the Mashiro Group? Wouldn't the Mashiro Group be the only possible suspect? What am I doing? Writing the local news headline? I don't know anything for a certain yet. I should keep looking around and gathering info. Alright, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for part 1. Catch you guys next time for part 2.